Using partial quotients to help us divide is a great way for us to use what we know to help us find what we're looking for. Let's imagine that we have 476 jelly beans. We want to put those jelly beans into 6 bags. We want an equal number of jelly beans in each bag. So we need to find out how many jelly beans are actually going to fit in that bag. So let's start with some thinking about what we know. And I know that 6 times 10 is 60. And that's not nearly enough jelly beans compared to the 476 jelly beans that I have. And I know that 6 times 5 is 30, so 6 times 50 would be 300. And that's a little bit closer to my number 476, but not enough. I know 6 times 7 is 42, so 6 times 70 would be 420, and that seems a bit closer. So in my 476, I know that I have at least 70 groups. So I always like to separate my thinking section from my work section. So here I'm going to put my 70 groups, and I like to circle it again to be organized in my thinking so that I can identify that 70 later on. 70 groups of 6, I already know from my thinking, is 420. And now I want to see how many jelly beans would I have left after I took out those 6 groups of 70, or 70 groups of 6. So I subtract, and I have 56 jelly beans left. So from my 56 jelly beans, I can see that I can get more groups of 6 out of that. And according to my think chart, I know that 6 times 5 is 30, just by thinking about what is already in my chart. And I know 6 times 7 is 42. I could use that to help me, or I could remember my basic facts, and I know 6 times 9 is 54. And if I subtract the 54 jelly beans that I'm removing from the 56 jelly beans, that leaves me with 2 jelly beans. So first I took out 70 groups of jelly beans, and then I took out 9 more groups of jelly beans for a total of 79 groups of jelly beans. And I have 2 jelly beans left over, which I would just eat myself. So the answer to our equation of 476 divided by 6 equals 79 remainder 2. But the answer to our story would be 79 jelly beans can go in each bag, with 2 left over.